on the final game between Team Taylor from Ottawa, the defending champions, and Team Coruscant from Montreal. Well, and I'm obviously not Chelsea Carey, but I wish I could curl like her sometimes. So this first end, it looks like Team Taylor has the last rock. So Team Forget is called for the corner guard. Comes a little in the rings, so that is out of the free guard zone rules. So Ryan Coruscant is going to hit it.
Hey, Dave.
Yep, I can hear you now, Eddie. Yeah, we were having a little audio issues. I could see Eddie's lips moving, but I could not hear what he was saying, but now I can.
Lead stones were just thrown by Tristan Fournier. A really nice hit and stay.
So Coruscant, I know they achieved a milestone this year. They actually qualified for the Quebec Tanker to go to the Brier, and it's a great achievement. So I think it's this lineup that's playing right now.
Yes, they went to Rimouski, which is quite a distance for everyone to travel. Andrew Dings released his rock. It looks like there's a little bit less curl than usual.
And it curled in nicely, though. So Team Forget is sitting 1. Ryan, I think, is calling for the run back.
Second stones are thrown by Patrick Corpierre. His nickname is Boomer.
I wonder if that's a joke on the year he might have been born. Or
We will have to ask him.
or because he throws good takeouts. He didn't make the run back, but he rolled his shooter into the rings and opened up the shot rock. So West is going to try to put the guard back up. So throwing now for Team Forget is Ed Sear. Ed won the Canadian University Championships. And he beat Brendan Botcher in the final, he says.
The rock seems to be traveling nicely, trying to pick up the corner guard.
And I expect this is going to be a close game. And I hope it comes down to the last rock and the team that has hammer makes their last shot, whoever that be.
Okay, Team Chorushill is deliberating a shot, considering a hack weight tap of the rock in the eight, in the four in 8 foot.
They are sweeping it for line. Oh, now they are going for the curl. He looks like he has a good shot here, folks. He's going to hit the shot rock. Excellent shot there from Patrick.
So Wes is looking to, oh, just checking all the options, deliberating whether they might throw an out turn to tap the yellow out and possibly roll behind the guard.
So I played with Wes and Ed on our league team, and I know when they have hammer, they get really aggressive to try to get their 2 points. So I think they might be looking for a little flop here. Ed and Wes are not scared to draw against 4, 5, for example. So these yellow rocks are not going to scare them at all.
Line's looking really good, trying to have the perfect roll.
And he flopped over. Nice shot by Ed.
Very nice.
So Tony, I'm just going to call him Tony W. Weingart Soffer.
Yeah.
I'll call him Tony W. Just call him Tony.
Yeah.
He's going to throw the third rock now for Team Chorushill.
Tony has a really good biography. He's the 2010 Nova Scotia Junior Champ, after which he took some time in retirement. But since then, he has appeared in 7 Pride Nationals.
Yes, and the Pride Nationals are taking place in Toronto at the beginning of March. Eddie, I think you know what one of the Ottawa teams is. Maybe you can talk to that.
One of the Ottawa teams is myself and David.
Yes, and Eddie thankfully hasn't cut me after qualifying out of the E division this round for the Bonspiel, and then not even making the final. But I already paid for the registration, so it's too late, Eddie.
Well, to be determined. So now throwing the rock is Joey Taylor. Joey Taylor also has an outstanding biography. Joey is a 2-time Canadian Pride champion, 6-time Rainbow Rockers League champion, and he continues to curl outstandingly in all our Bonspiels.
Yeah, Joey is a tremendous curler, and then whenever I'm playing against him, I get nervous because you know he's not going to miss much. So you have to be on your game when you're playing Team Taylor. So I think Forget is sitting one top 8 foot. Tony W is going to try to hit, maybe flop a little over, be behind the guard. Oh, they're rolling the other way. I don't know if that was the call or the audible. So Wes is just discussing Joey what precise weight he wants to throw here. So another thing I picked up with curling with Wes and Ed, Mitch is Ed's partner, is they are very precise in what takeout weight they want to call. So I think I heard them say the 9.5, so 9.5 seconds hog to hog.
Oh, a nice double there.
And he rolls buried. That's an excellent shot by Joey. And we'll have to flag them to ring the bell to signify a double takeout. I'm assuming it's still going for the finals. I know these guys are eyeing a trophy, but If every double takeout you make, you ring the bell and you get entered for a free pitcher of beer.
About to shoot here is Ryan Coruscant, the skip for this team. He has represented 3 different cities at the Pride Nationals for a whopping 10 appearances.
Yes, and I can speak to one of his appearances at the Nationals. He eliminated my team trying for the Nationals in Ottawa in 2019 in the heartbreaking extra end loss for us, but so goes it. And Coruscant represented Ottawa well.
Okay, they're sweeping for the curl.
Ooh, and it's not going to curl enough. And West is going to try to draw around that guard again. Set up a 2, maybe even a 3.
So about to throw now is Wes Forget. He is from Bowmanville, Ontario, and he won the 2016 Curling Club Championships as Team Ontario. And in 2019, he was the Canadian Mixed and Brier team as Team Ontario.
And did he even mention his Olympic trials appearance at the for the 2022 Olympics? Did he even put that? Like,
Yes.
he has too many credentials that he ran out of room to write it on his biography page. And his greatest achievement is being the Rainbow Rockers champion with as a part of Team Coffee. They let me skip and tolerate it.
Okay, they're not laying a broom on this rock at the moment. I think they like the weight.
The weight looks good. And I found this week you'll get the late finish. So Ed and Andrew are sweeping to get it to they're calling the audible and going around it.
Okay.
That's going to be pretty wide open there for Ryan Coruscant. Now, the debate that Ryan is probably thinking of, do you go after the shot rock, maybe freeze or bump it, or go for the back one, the safe shot, give up a 2. It's not ideal, but giving up 2 is better than giving up 3.
Yes. I think they're going to go for the open rock. Ryan just flashed the earlier rock, so there might be some uncertainty.
Yes, Ryan might have been watching some of my games and got inspired to flash his first one.
Okay, it does appear as if he's going
Going for
after
the back
open.
one, hit and flop. Like I said, 2 giving up 2 is not ideal, but you can't get behind 3 against Team Forget. They are such a good peeling team.
They're calling for line early.
There is a chance that he could roll buried and might still be shot. I think he's just going to nose it.
Yep.
And West has a draw for 2. And he could use the backing if he needs to.
Oh, looks like they're considering the hit.
No, I think with that ice he's calling, might be using his own red as backing.
Okay. My angle is not directly behind, so thank you for that feedback.
They're calling for the clean. Or maybe he was calling for the backing on that yellow, the way this rock is moving.
It's looking pretty good.
Ooh, it has a dig.
Just touch. So 2 for red. 2 for Team Forget.
So, Eddie, when we're not commentating on finals, we've been in finals on respective teams. What do you think some of these players might be thinking based on your experience in playing in a final of a Bonspiel?
Well, the most important thing is to make sure that you don't get down by more than 2 early.
Or give up a steal of 8. I wish I was joking.
Ooh, you're playing very good teams at this level,
Yeah.
so sometimes things happen that you did not anticipate. Team Coruscant happened to knock me out in the A qualifiers when he got a 6 against me.
Oh, 6 isn't as bad as an 8. So Forget got their 2 in the first end, and he's going to stick on the gas pedal. He's calling the center line guard, saying game on to Ryan.
Yep.
And so we have many people at the curling club watching the action. I just got to say hi to our past president, Steve Horwood, who apparently got to sleep on the couch last night because he knocked out his partner Scott. And Scott posted on his Instagram, "Congratulations on the win, Steve," and it was a picture of the couch. So I giggled at that.
Okay, so the rock seems to be a little deeper than they wanted. I believe they were trying a corner guard. So the ice has been very fast all week, and they haven't quite caught up to that yet.
Do you have a preference, Eddie? Do you like the ice a little fast, or do you prefer the ice a little slower?
I really do like it when it's fast. However, our ice this week is really sensitive. So
It's very kudos to our ice maker. I think he's Rick Allen has done a great job to try to replicate close to arena conditions that you'd see on TV. So if anyone has their stopwatch, I think a draw, if you time backline to hog, would be 4 seconds, 4.1 seconds, and you get a good 4 or 5 feet of curl. So I think that's pretty close to arena conditions.
a wonderful rock by Andrew Dings, the lead of Team Forget. It looks like Tristan Fournier is going to try to come down to that rock that was just thrown. Ideally, they will corner freeze to it, or be as close to nose as possible.
And the tolerance here is light. You could, if he came up light, you could still use this rock, and it looks like he's very close to this shot. This is going to be an excellent shot.
Excellent shot, yes, well thrown.
That is why they are in the A final, and we are here commentating on them in the A final.
Wes is trying to choke up that, trying to put a rock in between the yellow and red on the center line.
So again, Eddie spoke to this earlier, but I'm not sure if his mic was on. We want to thank all of our sponsors that made this Bonspiel possible. So including Eric Sanger, Sangster Mortgage, TD Bank, the Ottawa Curling Club, especially the Ottawa Curling Club bar staff, Stroke the Ego, Skanes General Contracting, YOW Home Team, Shepherd's Psychotherapy, Good Life Fitness, and Axion Walker Insurance Services.
You just threw an excellent rock to corner freeze to that to the opposing yellow. Ryan now wants to peel off the center guard. Patrick Corbier released the rock. It looks very close.
It was close. Not bad. He cleared off the center line guard. It's a good shot for Patrick from La Colle, Quebec, also known as Boomer. Not the city, but apparently that's Patrick's nickname.
Yes. Patrick hails from the border town of Lacal.
La Colle. I was debating do I pronounce the C or not, but La Colle. So here's Ed Sear trying to put that guard back up for Team Forget.
It's looking pretty good. West is asking them not to sweep at the moment because it's traveling nicely.
It might be curling a bit more than West wanted to,
Yes, it looks like it's partially open. But
but it's still a dangerous rock, and Ryan Coruscant is going to call Patrick to run it back.
the tolerance here would be to at least peel the red if he doesn't get a straight run back.
And I think that's what he's just did. So I predict if Team Forget keeps putting this guard up, um, eventually Coruscant is going to probably try to run it straight back onto this pile and maybe get his one. But it's not looking promising for him getting more than one. And right now, actually, it looks Forget might steal.
Yes, Joey Taylor's trying to put up a center line guard. So finishing.
It's a little deeper than he wanted.
It is. This is an opportunity to throw a hard one just to clear some of the rocks out of the off the button.
If you throw a bullet here, you hit that top red onto the red on the top four. It will redirect on that yellow-red situation. And he could clear everything out of the rings, actually, and maybe even set up a blank, which I'm sure Ryan wouldn't mind at this point. Little hack waiter from Tony. It's a little outside. Ooh. It's a tough break for Team Coruscant. So, and that kind of, where he nicked it to, it kind of takes away any other chance at running those into the yellow-red situation.
So Wes is asking Joey to just tap that red on the 8 foot closer towards the button to corner freeze onto the yellow. It'll just create a wall, making it very hard for Team Coruscant to score more than one.
I think right now Ryan would love to get 1 point. It's looking like it might be a steal situation for Forget.
Yes.
And an excellent shot there from Joey. It's the reason why he's won the Rainbow Rockers Curling League 6 times. Shots like that.
Not to mention 2-time Canadian Pride Curling champions.
And speaking of Canadian championships, we always like to brag about this. We are at the Ottawa Curling Club, which is the proud home of Team Homan, a three-time world champions. How many, Scotty says she won? 5? As their team won 5, I think.
Sounds about
And
right.
she's going to represent our country proudly at Cortino, Milan in a couple weeks at the Olympics.
We're very proud to have their team curl at our club. Okay, Tommy Weingartshofer is trying to tidy up a bit and wasn't exactly what they hoped.
So I know what I would call here. I would call a guard, but Wes is a little. He likes to gamble a bit more. He could smell a little blood in the water here. I think he's going to try to see if he could sit more than one and maybe set up a multiple steal.
He's considering maybe a hack to control weight to take out the yellow, but I don't think there's a need to. Let's see what he's speaking to Joey about. They're examining the angles. Yes, it looks like Wes wants to be aggressive. He's probably at least freezing to his own rock.
So if he just throws like a little, a hack waiter here, red onto yellow, we'll bump that yellow out, and then you're sitting. You have your shot rock on the button, and then you have 3 in front of it, and it's going to be tough for Ryan to score.
So Wes is not calling a lot of ice for this shot, so he obviously is reading something in terms of his release and also the ice conditions.
I've played with Wes. He has a very
Positive
release. Kind of you pop it out of the hands. So I think he's not throwing He's not throwing a heater at this one. But we will see in a moment when he releases the rock. Yep. If he picks it up with his backswing, then we know I'm wrong.
No, backswing was absolutely his peel. Yeah, he told the sweepers that ideally he'd like to slash it into the yellow.
Yeah, so this looks like a board waiter. I'm vindicated. I was right.
Yeah, Wes absolutely knows his release, so it looks very, very close, although he is asking sweepers to curl it.
Oh,
perfect shot.
Ryan is in a bit of trouble right now. Fortunately for Ryan Coruscant, it's his first shot. So I think his first shot, maybe you throw a bullet at that, try to clear some of the red ones, and try to give yourself a shot on your last one.
I would agree. It's very important for him to hold his shooter.
We see Team Newell looking on the situation in the background. Another one of our guest teams from Toronto. We were very fortunate to have many out-of-town teams choose to come to Ottawa. And our final is between an out-of-town team, Coruscant from Montreal, and Team Forget, a local team from Ottawa.
So Ryan Coruscant has the broom pretty much on the center of the rock, so it looks like he's going to throw a hard one.
I don't think Ryan has the backswing for his peels.
They're calling the sweeping. Ooh.
Cleared a couple, but he's unfortunately still in trouble here. If Forget guards that situation, it might be a steal of 2.
Looks like that's what he's going to be calling.
And I know Wes tends to be more the gambler for his calls, but I think even he will just choose the center line guard here. And the only shot for Coruscant might be to try to run this guard that he's putting into the rings. Or you see that yellow rock on the side of the 12 foot. That there's a Jennifer Jones, Sandra Schmerler shot, the in off possible for one.
I'm wondering whether West might want to bite the 12-foot.
And maybe steal three.
Yes.
But if Vicky bites the 12 foot, brings it in, that's going to make any possible run back easier for Coruscant.
Yes.
You want this you want this out of the rings.
They like the line. The weight is
They're
just
that
biting 12.
that was one of those shots. If you could carry the rock down and place it, you would probably put it basically where Wes's rock just ended up.
Ryan Coruscant is in a dilemma. He cannot access shot rock, even giving up 2 right now.
Oh, he's looking at another run back that I did not initially see. He's maybe looking at the slash of this yellow corner guard.
It looks like that is the obvious shot now. If he hits it perfectly, there is a chance to have 2 yellow in play.
This would be the shot of the tournament if he makes this for 2. Not that I don't think Brian can make it. He's obviously is a very good curler, but this is just an extremely difficult shot. But again, I guess it's worth the risk.
With 2 rocks on the button, there's no way they can outdraw that.
No. It is close.
Oh, very close.
Oh, a little too thin.
Oh.
So that will be a steal of 2 for Forget. So we are through 2 ends of play in this 8-end final. The score is 4 for Forget and 0 for Coruscant. But this game is far from over. I played against Ryan. He can come back.
Again, I would like to thank Eric Sangster Mortgages as the platinum sponsor for this Monspiel. TD Bank is also the sponsor of Sheet 2. I'd also like to thank some of our other sponsors. The Ottawa Curling Club, Stroked Ego, Skanes General Contracting, YOW Home Team, Shepherd Psychotherapy, Good Life Fitness, and Axion Walker Insurance Services. Andrew Dings is about to throw his first lead stone. With Team Forget having a good 4-point lead, they are basically trying to make sure that they limit the opposition in terms of their own scoring. Andrew's rock came a little bit too deep, but not horrible. Team Coruscant trying to place a corner guard. It looks like the rock has traveled a bit further than he would have liked.
It is outside of the free guard zone. So So Team Forget is going to hit this one. Andrew Dings. Again, he won provincials in bantam in 2003. That would have been around the year I was curling in bantams. Oh, that,
This
that
this this inside out shot is very very
did
difficult.
that pick or did it just curl more than they thought?
I think it probably was released poorly and it overcurled. So Tristan Fournier trying to put up that corner guard.
And it looks like this will be out of the rings, and it looks about halfway. So again, we play the 5 rock free guard zone rule.
Oh, it's really coasting. A little bit deeper, but still good.
But West will not be able to hit that until the 6th rock has been thrown at the end.
Not sure whether it will come into play, but for this tournament and also at the Ottawa Curling Club, we actually also play by the no-tick rule.
Can you explain a bit the no-tick rule for us, for people that might not be familiar?
Okay, this was something that was introduced in the last couple of years. People were getting so good at removing a rock from off the center line but still keeping it in play that it got a little bit boring for some spectators. So a no-tick rule means that for the first 5 rocks, if the opponent's rock is on the center line, you're not able to remove it off that center line. It's not necessarily not touching it. You can touch it and still keep it on center line, but this is a way to encourage offense.
I'm just seeing a round of applause. There must have been a really good shot on sheet 4. That is between Team Laundreville and
The Ice Creamers, I believe.
and the Ice Creamers, I think, are on sheet
Oh,
5.
sorry, my angle's horrible. Sorry. That is the team, the dildo team.
Oh, is it from Newfoundland or?
Surprisingly not. This is a combined team from Montreal and Ottawa. Dildo is the brewery.
Oh, my thoughts went in a different direction. And from seeing who's throwing the first rock on sheet 4, I think that was Jay that made the great shot that got those applause. So I think I was commentating on James' game yesterday, and I called him not only a karaoke superstar, but the way he's been playing this Bonspiel, he's also a curling superstar. So
Jay has been curling fantastically.
kudos to Jay. Obviously, any team to make a final, you have to be curling well.
He also has a small advantage in that the locals are cheering for our Ottawa team.
Yes, but we also appreciate our out-of-town teams as well.
Absolutely. We have a really good group of people, curlers coming from all over the place. For the first time, I'm very happy to have 2 curlers from Charlottetown curling in our Bonspiel.
Yes, and I was chatting with one of the Charlottetown curlers. He's recruited. Wes has promised that he's curling in Charlottetown next year, and I am going to be on his team. So, so Wes, we have it in the record. We're curling in Charlottetown together next year, and then perhaps Wes's husband, Xander Fernandez, might also join the team as well.
Okay, Wes, no take-backs.
And we have, and maybe we could get you, Eddie, too, as well.
Hey, that'd be awesome. All right, Team Carousel is in a pickle. He's trying to determine the best way for them to fabricate more than 1 point.
So Patrick Cobier, I think he's looking to bump this yellow rock back onto the red situation.
Sweepers have not been on it for much, but now
They are sweeping it to curl. I think he's going to sail by.
a little bit deep. Does it have a chance to get the back red?
No, I don't think so. And then West is going to hit and roll off that yellow rock on the side 12. Joey Taylor, the southpaw. Have you curled with many left-handed curlers in?
I have. For the last 10 years, I've had a left-handed teammate in my cash league.
Do you notice any differences between a left-handed curler or a right-handed curler?
I typically have a generalization where a lefty, when they are throwing their own intern, it curls a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think everyone's intern tends to curl a little bit more, just the way you release it and put the rotation on the rock. So that's the only difference that I would notice between a left-handed curler and a right-handed curler. Just be aware which turn is their intern.
Team Forget just took out the yellow. They did not need to stay, so that was a good shot. It looks like they're trying to tap again, David.
And Tony W., I think, will be close on the shot. Wine's got Hoffer.
Reingart's over.
Wine's got Hoffer.
Pretty close. Oh, it looks like they're trying to curl it again.
He will tap it behind the guard. And if the shooter stays in the rings.
It has. It's just biting on the edge of the
So that's
bell.
not, that wasn't what they were calling, but it's not a bad result. So Forget cannot ignore this.
Pretty good outcome.
So he were to throw a guard, for example, and it didn't quite guard his shot rock. Team Coruscant can then go and get that red rock and sit 3. And when you're up 4, that giving up a 3 is not ideal.
This is quite a tricky shot because it's on the edges where no one has actually curled yet. They're going to keep the speed up, trying to make sure it stays straight. They're calling the sweeping.
Oh, and it's good hit and roll. Joey threw that well, but I don't think they wanted to maybe roll that far. Because this leaves a bit of a wall for Tony to draw to. So Team Coruscant down 4-0. They desperately want to get a 2. You get, is my math right? If you get 2, give up 1, get 2, we could be tied coming into the 8th end.
That will be the aim. It looks like they're going to be trying to hit and flop over behind the guards. They're calling the sweeping, trying to hold it. They're going to be close.
He makes the
Oh,
double.
the double. Okay. Perfect spot.
Ring the bell, Tony. Ring the bell. And he's buried, too.
That was an ideal shot.
So if Team Coruscant is able to come back in this game, we might save that as the turning point shot right there. That was an excellent shot by Tony.
I would imagine we're going to have a lot of turning point shots.
Every time I throw, it's a turning point because you don't know, you don't know how it's coming at you.
Especially with all the ice here being so really sensitive. Yeah. Oh, I think, do we see a high?
Yeah, are we going to see the backswing?
I think we might.
So, have you ever tried to sweep one of these rocks from Wes?
Oh, you got to run.
I try
tickling the
to
ice.
get a head start.
You're tickling the ice at that point.
Is he going to do the backswing? Let's see.
He
There's
is.
the backswing. It's a little 5-second.
Wes is so good that he pretty much will hit where he wants it, but because the sweeper's not going to be able to hit.
Oh!
What?
Is it gonna get out? Get out of the
It
rings!
goes out. What a fantastic shot.
Yeah, he learned from me. I taught him how to do that.
Oh, you're such a good mentor. Yeah, not many people lift the rock anymore.
Uh, be, I think he might have been the last one to play in a Briar with a lift delivery, unless maybe Wayne Madaw after him or Glenn Howard.
Well, no one can throw the weight that Wes does.
Accurately, I could probably throw it that hard, but whether it's going to be accurate like that might be a question.
Very right, very right. Sometimes we call that parking lot weight.
So Coruscant is going to ignore that shot rock and go around the corner guard. Sweepers are just cleaning it. Looks a little heavy.
Team Coruscant have not adjusted to the speed of the ice yet.
Fortunately for Coruscant, I think this is going to sail through the rings.
Curling is such a great sport. Curling is such a terrible sport.
Yep, there's weeks in a bonspiel where you win the A championship, and then there's weeks where you lose in the E division semifinals. So yeah, sometimes it's just not your week. But for Team Forget, they more times than often it's their week.
These two teams are always having their opponents bring their A game against them. Team Coruscant actually had a very surprising loss in their last game of pool play.
Who was that against? Maybe give a shout out to them.
I believe it was a team skipped by Mark Field.
Oh, the Drunken Sailors, but I found out they only call themselves that when they're out east bonspiels.
I guess we're east enough.
And I think they were the Golden Curls or something this week.
Oh, okay. Really great to see Greg Barker back in Ottawa.
So Wes is going to come around that top red situation. And an excellent shot. Maybe a little deeper than he wanted. Now, Corso will decide between, you could do a double takeout and try to blank the end. That's tough. That's all or nothing. Or his shot, he's probably doing a heavy draw. Try to bump that shot stone from Forget.
Yep. From the hack, it's either edge on edge or slightly buried.
He doesn't have to get to the nose. He can be a little off nose, and with a quiet weight, it will stay in the 8 foot to score his point.
Yep.
And then go well out for the steal and number 4.
As a skip, Ryan threw a little bit heavy previously, so
But if he throws the same weight, like he threw hack weight on his draw, throw similar weight here.
oh,
The sweepers are indicating it's a little heavy,
it's curling.
but it is curling.
It's on the top one.
Ooh, it's another steal of 2 for Team Forget.
I'd like to thank Eric Sangster Mortgages as a premium platinum sponsor for this Bonspiel. They are also, TD Bank is also the proud sponsors of Sheet 2. I'd also like to thank the Ottawa Curling Club, the manager Dalal Abu Eid, and the president Alex Birtwhistle.
And the bar staff. Don't forget the bar staff.
And the bar staff. Our gold sponsors are Stroked Ego, Kevin Martin, Skanes General Contracting, Jen Skanes, YOW Home Team, Curtis Fillier.
So Team Forget up 6-0. They are calling this one top four. And so uh, the key, when you have a big lead and you want to play it a little bit more open, and you call the first shot in the rings,
Yes, I
I
would.
always tell the lead, throw the draw or tolerances through the rings. You don't want any guards here.
Yes.
But knowing Andrew and that the fact that their team is in the A final, I should not be surprised that that came top button.
Ryan has to do something. Again, he has to put up a corner guard.
Corner guard.
Tristan has been struggling with the weight a little bit. I think it travels down the center line a little bit more than they think.
And it's sometimes I find fresh off a scrape, the ice is a little bit faster than your muscle memory from previous games might be telling you.
So this one, the weight seems good. Maybe a little bit wider than what they would have liked.
It has to dig. You do not want this in the rings. Unfortunately for Team Coruscant, that's in the ring, so that allows West to call a hit here.
As a team behind, this is your worst nightmare.
Yeah, you need your guards in play, and we're obviously no one's intentionally being heavy. Just I think just again coming off the scrape of the ice, I just always find that the ice is like a few feet faster, and I think Team Forget has picked up on that a little bit more than Team Coruscant has.
Andrew is tasked with getting rid of the rock in the ring.
And Forget probably just wants to peel this out. He doesn't want to save the shooter. And that's exactly what he's doing. And I heard him say really good, so I think that's what he called.
Looks like a corner guard is being called.
So with the rock free guard zone rule, if this stays in the as a guard, Team Forget will not be able to peel it right away.
I think the sweepers like the weight.
And a good shot.
Good job there, Tristan.
But West is calling the center line guard, so sometimes the best defense is a good offense, so maybe he's going to try to steal another one here.
The corner guard takes away the draw, possibly.
Yeah, he would have wanted that a little more to the side.
I think the rock might be a little heavier than a guard.
It's going to be top 12 foot, I think. Top 8 foot. Oh, top 4 foot.
It really travels.
That really slid. But the aggressive call here, probably the right call is considering the score. Ryan is going to ignore those rocks in the top 4 foot and call another corner guard.
He's anticipating Team Forget peeling one of the.
Knowing West, he's going to peel one of these rocks.
Again,
I will be shocked if he called a guard.
the ice must be lightning fast. Another rock that's a bit too deep.
And he's just calling to peel it out. He doesn't. Any of his rocks left in the rings is just going to help Coruscant, the 6-0 score.
It has such a beautiful delivery.
And And a little hack waiter. To be able to throw that weight that accurately is a gift. So I think Corsill is calling for another corner guard. And if the corner guard is successfully made, oh, the way he's sliding is he, and he looked back at his sweepers. Was there a miscommunication of what the shot was? The sweepers have stopped off.
I think. Well, Plan B. Oh,
Okay, that corner guard was a little heavy. And the sweepers are laughing about it. I think there was just a misunderstanding of what the intent of that shot was.
I believe Patrick Corbière thought he was calling the hit and flop behind the corner guard.
Ryan is really giggling. Well, we'll have to remember this, the debrief. And Tony is laughing as well. So that obviously wasn't the call. And unfortunately, he also didn't save the shooter, so
Yep.
Wes is just going to peel this off.
Joey Taylor with a really nice peel.
So I think Ryan will probably call one or two more corner guards. And then go for the freeze.
Mm-hmm.
But he might be thinking the freeze right now.
So Tony, I noticed his really cool shoes. One shoe is red, one shoe is blue.
I did not notice that. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I wonder where they has two pairs.
If anyone is missing a blue or red curling shoe, go see Tony. He might have it.
There you see the nice blue and red.
So they've called for the freeze.
It's going to be pretty close. Maybe a small tap. Didn't quite have the line and a little heavy.
A good attempt, but you have to be so accurate. And even if you made the pistol freeze, with the accurate takeout weight that Team Forget can throw, there's a good chance that that rock is still going to get out.
Minimizing rocks, it's unlikely Team Corsill can get more than one.
Joey stuck a shooter. I thought they would have tried to roll out there.
I think so too. I think this is another freeze. Or are they hitting?
With that ice, I think that's a freeze.
So again, everything's so really sensitive. So the ice they took was at the edge of the 4 foot. For some other curlers, you might even need edge of 8. It's looking very close.
Might be a little light and it's curling a bit.
It makes the peel a little bit harder.
Yeah, that's a tricky rock. But yeah, Wes is peeling it. He could ignore it and throw a guard and try to go all out for a steal, and that might be handshakes. But he's probably playing the call that the scoreboard dictates to just get rid of that yellow rock. The yellow rocks can't score if they're at the boards.
Yep. At this point, he can even sacrifice his own rock on the top button.
Is it going to lift? Oh, we've got another lift.
The benefit of such heavy weight is that you just touch it and it's going away.
And a little hack waiter there from Wes.
Okay, Ryan is deliberating. Do we do it again? They are going to try to do the freeze again. Unless they're perfectly aligned, I think Wes has a very good chance of peeling it out.
Yeah, I think Ryan is calling the freeze. I think I heard the sweeper say back 8, back 12.
All right, hopefully they have enough of the rock so that it stays in the rings.
Oh, when it rains, it pours, folks, and that was a hard shot to call to go between those reds.
But sometimes a game is.
Sometimes it's just not your game, not your weekend. It happens.
Having played against them, I thought they had a pretty good weekend.
They had a great weekend to make it to the final. It was their weekend, but maybe not their game today.
Correct. Team Forget is such a strong team. Once you're chasing, it's an uphill battle.
Yeah, with the hit weight that they could throw so accurately too. It's.
What do you think they're doing there? Are they freezing down to that rock?
I think Wes is calling a guard.
Okay.
And the fact that Ryan stayed down at the other end with his teammates, I think our broadcast might end after this end.
Is there any chance, if he's light, that there'd be a double for one?
It's a little deeper than he wanted.
Well, yeah, I was actually thinking it could have been the freeze, you see, so... But the
Oh, that's a good freeze. I don't think that shot rock is going to squirt out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking to wick off the side red onto those, get some action onto those reds.
But still a very difficult shot.
But I think regardless of outcome, we might see the gloves come off after this shot. So if it is the last shot for Team Coruscant, let's hope he makes a good one here.
Absolutely. It's close.
Oh, what a great attempt by Ryan.
It's going
Cuts
to
them
be
down
a
to one.
steal of one, and they are shaking hands.
And I've been in this situation, obviously, many times. When you can tell it's not your game, to get the gloves out, go to the bar, have fun with your teammates, and be proud that you finished second in the over the Rainbow Bonspiel. Great tournament for Team Coruscant, but congratulations to Team Forget. They are defended their title by winning the 2026 over the Rainbow Bonspiel. And again, Wes, we have it on the record. You said we're curling together in Charlottetown, so we are. maybe you can get a Charlottetown championship next year.
Congratulations, Team Forget. So again, I'd like to thank Eric Sangster Mortgage as the platinum sponsor for this Bonspiel. And again, we thank them for being the sponsor of TD Bank for being the sponsor of sheet number 2. We still have a few games going on the other
Yeah,
end,
looks like
on
Team
other sheets.
Moncore and Team Ice Cream. What was their team name? They had a punny name on sheet 5. They are in a defensive battle. It's 1-1 in the fifth end. You see 2 blanks on the boards. Team Newell against Team Pillier on sheet 3. And I think that's the C final. And the D final between Laundreville and one of our Toronto teams, or the Dildo Boys, is that what their name was? Is tied 4-4. But so our feature game is done. So we thank everyone for tuning in.
I'd also, again, like to also thank our gold sponsors, TD Bank, the Ottawa Curling Club, Stroked Ego, Skanes General Contracting, YOW Home Team. So thank you, everyone.
And we have our friend from Charlottetown. You wanted to talk. So promote your spiel. Promote your spiel.
Oh, I just wanted to know how the game is going. Oh, hi. Hi. Okay, this is fun. This was not planned. I just came over to see how things were going. Hi, Eddie.
Hey there, Joe.
Your game is done, but we were giving this time to promote your Charlottetown spiel.
Yes, so we're actually one of the newest clubs on the CPCC tour. So we are first. This is our third year as members, or third year is running as a queer spiel or a queer league, and so we get to send a team to nationals this year. But we are doing our second ever spiel. We typically run around middle of February. This is our second year. Yeah, so we've got 20 teams for this year, so we're full for this year. But next year, we're actually kind of excited because Charlottetown is actually setting a record for hosting the Scotties for the fourth, I can't remember if it's the fourth or the fifth time next year. So we're actually thinking about running our spiel coinciding with the opening weekend of Scotties, because normally it's closing weekend. Well, we can't compete against that. I mean, that would just be a disaster. So if we were thinking if we can run it like on that long weekend of like Family Day or whatever you want to call it. Every province is a little different, but if we can run it on that weekend and coincide with, opening weekend of Scotties, I think it's a great draw because, people, pun intended, right? Because, you can come and curl and then you can go watch the Scotties and do it all in one go. Because a lot of people say they want to come to PEI. We've never been to PEI. And they say, who wants to go to PEI in the wintertime? It's like, well, if you're a curling fanatic, like, come visit us in February because you are not going to find a better hotbed of curling, especially for the queer community, in February anywhere in the world, maybe.
Thank you for that great promotion.
Right?
Everyone, please make an attempt to go visit.
Yeah, and I think that what we do, we're not like kind of this level. We are very much a very inclusive because we are such a new league, and we don't feel the pressure that we're coming to have. Like we do. I will say we give good prize money. I'm not going to dispute that. But this is very much a point spiel, and that because we are a new league as well, as we try to encourage all of our members to come, it's not a high-pressure point spiel. Like, we're all about having fun, having a good time. Like, opening night, we usually do trivia with drag queens and all of that kind of fun stuff. We have a good fun party night. It is a fun spiel. We want to have a good time. Like, we just want to provide a great fun experience, and but organized. We're not a chaotic. I might be chaotic, but our thing is not chaotic, and I'm being told to wrap it up. So okay.
Yeah, that was a shout out to our guest from Charlottetown, and again, thank you for coming out to our Bonspiel. We thank everyone for watching online. The A final won by Team Forget, defending their title.
Whew.
And so congratulations, Team Forget and Team Coruscant, our valiant runner-ups. So on behalf of Eddie Chow and myself, thank you for watching today's game.